Let's see.
All right, so it looks like we're getting into this game finally. EMP versus your best friend, Potato. All right, so already we see he's showing us some things, just like he showed you some things. He's showing us the combos, right?
He's very careful not to overextend against Wolf in particular. I imagine because Wolf will hit you back so hard, even with a combo starter like Neutral Air.
Yeah.
And that's when it really will really begin. Wolf forcing Pichu to approach, but he's not really paying too much attention to stage control, I imagine.
Yeah, he's going for the BMBs, you know, the down throw, dash attack, probably a fair dare at mid percents. Nice, nice. All right. EMP is very non-committal as a player, it looks like. Just based on what I saw the entire tournament, like he's not going to risk much. He'll do exactly what he knows he's capable of doing and not much more.
While Potato does get huge combo setups off of grabs, the spot dodge isn't too powerful because he also gets combo setups off of that neutral air and that lingering hitbox, the back air, the pancakes. Pichu, why? You're going to hear that from me.
Yeah, Pichu is a very dynamic character, I'll put it that way.
Absolutely.
And there it is.
And also when Pichu forward tilts, he pancakes while he forward tilts. There it is. It's safe on shield. It pancakes. So like I played Captain Falcon against Pichu. My jab went over Pichu while just as he was forward tilting.
That's sad. That's a sad life. Dash attack gonna kill. So as devastating as that first stock seemed, it's not really that bad, at least not yet. But there's some kind of just a dangerous feel. There's this ominous feeling whenever this yellow demon's on screen. It's because you know that like he can just kill you.
He gets a single grab. If you're by the edge of the stage, there will be dunks. Pichu's coming for you with that auto canceling down there.
Nice there. He actually, you see that little half a step forward to kind of fade out a roll in. Most people, they have to react to visual cues. It's like they can't help it. So he literally just took a small, slight step forward, and wow, that snipe's going to do it. Baiting in the roll-in. And Potato, he's playing him out of his mind right now.
I always like to say when I talk to newer players, stepping backwards, just doing a little dash backwards, best move in the game. Non-committal, if they do anything, you can go right back in and punish it, especially though for those fast characters like our little rodent.
Yeah.
It's just melee dash dancing, just like simplified as one step backwards.
Yeah, it's what's the term for it? They call it the foxtrot.
Indeed.
EMP sort of getting a little bit of his own medicine. Like he really likes to be patient and just neutral B when he's got a lead. And Potato willing to damage himself in order to play neutral to his advantage.
He was at kill percent a long time ago. Let the damage.
That's gonna do it.
Oh no! I'm sorry. That is like my gut reaction because that happened to me like 20 times today.
Hey, that's the life you choose.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's the life P choose.
If you're gonna be a Wolfman, yeah, somebody's gonna spike you.
Is that the best spike in the game, Pichu spike? Because
I don't know. I feel like a lot of spikes are really good. Like
that Pichu's entire body is the spike hitbox. Even if it's not like even if it hits the sour spot, that's still a potential kill, especially if it's all stage.
Yeah, a character like Wolf getting sent outward, you still probably are dead. Even like, especially getting on the double jump. All right, so the counter pick, it looks like we are going to Smashville.
Now, when I see Smashville, I think of like Wolf being the Sheik of Smash 4 with the forward air in particular.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Being able to get like strings through the platform just from the side of the stage, which he's appearing to be taking a bit of favor to.
All right, so in the meantime, back air. What you got for us?
Catching that air dodge in. And using, following, being right on top of him after he air dodges.
Yeah, strong hit of the back air is going to take the stock for EMP. And now it's his turn to sort of play the keep away. Let's try to build a working margin between him, you know, put on some percent.
Wolf being able to hold the shield for the landing hitbox and the initial hitbox of that down air. The landing hitbox is something that will only come out when it's not auto-canceled.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just saw Potato run under the laser. He like ran away from it, and it went over his head. It's amazing.
One thing I figure will come in very handy this match is Wolf's lack of out-of-shield options against Pichu. Yes, he has neutral air out-of-shield. It's a fantastic out-of-shield option in general, but is it going to be dealing with a pancaking tiny little boy right next to you? Goodness. So I imagine his main out-of-shield option is get away, goodness. It's after you, and it's out for blood.
Yeah, I think he's going to be forced to use some options that you kind of don't want to rely on. He's kind of had like a roll.
He didn't get the jab lock.
I thought he was done. I thought there was going to see a double jab lock forward smash. He's really having a hard time setting up these kill moves. Goes for a desperate up B. Kind of risky.
That pivot cancel forward tilt. It was just like a brief dash forward tilt, actually. Good old tilt stick working out for you. The
forward tilt. And honestly, like the percent lead, until you take the stock against Pichu, doesn't really matter that much. Obviously, Pichu's at super danger percent, but you could get comboed to death right now. It's entirely possible. Of course, for your EMP, you know, like I said, he's usually careful not to overstand, but he gets caught right there. And that down air could have been his life.
Oh no! Gets the directional air dodge in.
And that's why you got to be careful. Like I said, this percentage does not matter. Pichu doesn't care about percent. And he should, because that back air destroyed his soul.
Yeah.
All right, even game though. But of course, if you're EMP, this is your winner's bracket life on the line. Oh, so now he's baiting out the reflect. That was so smart, and so much damage being put on.
He was able to get a huge landing with a down air. The stage spike allowing him to rack up even more damage with a follow-up.
All right, he didn't get the follow-up.
Potato prudently choosing to tech away as Wolf's one of the slower characters, not very capable of tech chasing.
Yeah, he's kind of a hefty boy. All right, dash dancing.
How was he going to get down?
Yeah, both characters playing relatively safe. He did not get back to true neutral. Yeah, he's in danger right now. Stage goes for the double air dodge. He gets away with it. Wow, he just ran up to him.
That's not going to be it, but Pichu's edge guarding game and Wolf's recovery game.
Back air.
The back air is what takes it.
That's going to do it. EMP going to winners, or excuse me, or going to losers bracket. Potato almost looks shocked. He stands up. He's like, me? Is this me?
Why? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I actually think EMP is asking if it's a best of 5.
Oh, all right.
But Potato, I don't think it's a best of 5 until finals. I think that it's best of 3. Yeah, they're gonna.